Zimbabwe now, a platform where we are digitalizing the learning experience, a platform for higher achievers sharing big ideas to big visions, and we are continuing with our online animated video course on ordinary level mathematics, and we are looking at triangles. So if you look at that, how many triangles can you see on the screen? If you count correctly, there are 4. But we have different types of triangles. Different types of triangles with different angles, different shapes. They have names, and we are going to take time to learn these triangles and their names, their properties, what makes them different, what makes one triangle different from the other triangle. So the first triangle, before we get to the first triangle, every triangle we name them A, B, C. So that's angle A, B, C. You need to know that if you add those angles, they should add up to 180 degrees, depending on which type of a triangle, but every triangles add up to 180 degrees. And we have a formula under polygons. There's a video of polygons. It will show you how we get the 180 degrees. There's a formula there. We're not going to concentrate on that. It's beyond this video. Now, triangle number 1. Triangle number 1 is a triangle that is a 90 degrees, and we call it a right-angled triangle. If you recall psychogeometry, there is a commandment or theorem number 3, that of a circumcircle, where we have a circle and a triangle in between, but that triangle passes through the center. The angle that is created on the circumference is 90 degrees, and that angle P there is 90 degrees. That's the theorem under psychogeometry. Now, we move on to the topic in question, which is triangle, and we move on to triangle number 2. Now, this triangle reminds me of a t-shirt that I used to own. It had a triangle, not much of a triangle, but a pyramid. And a friend of mine used to tell me that your t-shirt is spooky. A pyramid, come on, that's some Illuminati stuff. So I got rid of the t-shirt. Anyway, the second one is an equilateral triangle. It has equal sides. All the sides are equal, and even the degrees. I think it's pretty clear. I don't need to dwell much on that. Equilateral triangle, equal sides, equal degrees. Then number 3, an isosceles triangle. It's a triangle which has 2 sides that are equal. Now we don't have 3 sides, it's just 2 sides that are equal, creating an isosceles triangle. And usually those marks in gold usually mean that those sides are equal, creating an isosceles triangle. If you can see, there's a kite there, and the divisions of that kite creates triangles. Now, how many triangles can you see on that kite? That's 1, 2. Yes, I see another one there. That's 3. Oh, 4. I think there are more than 4 there. Hit me on the comment section and tell me how many more triangles that we have not written. I know there are not 4. Tell me on the comment section how many more triangles. I want to see if people are really smart, if you are mathematically smart and you're geniuses. Anyway, all these triangles are not equal, if you have noticed. So it means there are certain triangles that are not equal. And the triangle that we are drawing there is what we call a scalene triangle. We have 50 degrees, 100 degrees, and 30 degrees. The degrees are not equal, the sides are not equal, creating a scalene degree. A scalene triangle is one that is not equal. We move on to number 5. Now, on number 5, I'm writing it on the t-shirt. I think I have to start wearing my t-shirt again. Come on. There's nothing wrong with triangles. We have an obtuse triangles, and it is borrowed from the obtuse angle, right? I know you are smart enough to have already figured that out. If you don't know what an obtuse angle, acute angle is, there's a video there. Look for it. It will help you explain all those angles. But just know that there's an obtuse triangle. An obtuse triangle, a triangle with an angle between 90 and 180. Now, mathematics needs practice. No matter how much you read about nutrition, you just need to start exercising. So no matter how much theory or how much I explain mathematics, we just need to put all that knowledge into practice and solve real life problems, real problems. Now, there's a figure there. Name and calculate the size of the exterior angles shown in figure 24.15. And clearly, we have that angle, and that angle. This is what we need to look for, and this is what the question is asking us. Now, we have 45 and 60 there. We have 45, that's 135 from 180. Those are straight lines. That's pretty clear. It doesn't need explanation. And then for us to get A, we subtract 45 plus 60 from 180. Since it's a triangle, it should add up to 180, and we get 75. So if that is 75, since that's a straight line, the exterior angles we subtract from 180, we get 105. So we have finished this question. I move very fast because it's one of a simple question. You don't need to spend much time. If I'm too fast, just pause the video. That's the good thing about the digital experience. You are in control. You have everything in the palm of your hand, in your laptop, in your phone. Simple now, sharing big ideas to big videos.